Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday, 6:30 Yoga Live for Synergy. So thought today we'd work on some shoulders and we're all in a bind. So maybe we'll do a few binds too while we're at it and just make the best of things. So with that, come to some stillness. Close your eyes. Let go of your day, no matter what it was. And just notice how your breath feels. Maybe take a nice big inhale here and hold at the top of your breath. And then exhale, release. And inhale through your nose and hold it at the top. And exhale through your mouth. And a few more rounds of this. Inhaling through the nose and holding for a few seconds. And then exhaling through your mouth. Your next inhale, we're going to bring your head back, forehead to the sky. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale back. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale back. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale back. And exhale, chin to chest. And bringing your head to a neutral position. Inhale your hands up to the sky. Intertwine your fingers. And then exhale, bringing them back behind your head. So we're going to take a big inhale here. And on the exhale, we're going to just gently guide our chin down to our chest. Nice straight spine in doing so. Inhale your head back. And really arching, open that heart, pulling those shoulders back. And exhale, forward, chin to chest. Inhale it back. Really pull those shoulders together, those shoulder blades. And exhale, chin, chest. And one more time back. And exhale, forward. And releasing your hands. Take that right hand, bring it across. We're going to really do a lot of shoulder stretching here to prepare for a few binds, a seated bind, and then a standing bind. So release that right arm, bring that left arm across. And release that. I'm gonna turn, but you don't have to turn on your mat. So I'm gonna turn this way. We're gonna bring your hands down behind you, fingertips facing your back, and you're just gonna lean back. So you should really feel that stretch in your shoulders. And then bring it up. And then put your hands down and bring it back down. Maybe go a little further this time. Try to squeeze your elbows together and bring it up and come down. And bring that up. And one more time back. And take that up again. Good. We're going to inhale our arms up and exhale them, reaching to the front of the room and the back of the room, not all the way down, just twist it out. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand to the front of the room. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand straight out. And one more time up. Exhale, right hand forward. Inhale that up, come to center. Exhale the hands down. Take that right hand, bring it over to the left. Stretch out that side a little bit. And then bringing that right hand to the earth. Left hand over to the right. Try to bend that elbow, your right elbow, as much as you can. And we're going to bring it back to the other side. And one more time to the right. And coming up. I'm going to bring those hands straight up. And twist it around. Left hand, right knee. Doing that twist. Twisting it out. Bring that back limber and flexible. Inhale that up. And come to the other side. Right hand, left knee. Left hand behind your spine. Inhale that up. And exhale your hands down behind you. Intertwine your fingers and lean forward, bringing your arms up. Head down. And breathe. Send your breath anywhere where you're having discomfort. And slowly come up, leaving your hands interlaced. Bring that forehead to the sky. Open that heart. Pull those shoulders back. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, fold again. And slowly come up. Again, opening that heart, pulling those shoulders back, forehead to the sky. And slowly release. So let's bring those feet out in front. Do a little forward fold, Dandasana. So feet nice and flexed, nice straight spine. Inhale up and exhale forward. Take that right hand, bring it to the left side. So you're stretching your side and your shoulder out a little bit. Grab as far as you can. Hinge at the hips. Try to keep your back nice and straight. And release, bringing those hands up again to the sky. Exhaling down. Reach a little further. Take that left hand, bring it to the right side of your foot or your ankle or your calf. And inhale that up one last time. And this time just going to the center, coming further down. Don't forget your breath. And slowly come up. Good. Okay, we're going to take our feet, swing them over, go into table. And then coming down in to child's pose and reach out real far in front of you. Kind of walk your fingers out, stretch those shoulders. Sink your hips as much as you can. Adjust yourself however you need to get further to the earth. Take that right hand, put it under your left arm. Come onto the right side of your face. And release, bringing that right hand back out to the front. Walk out a little bit further with your hands. Take that left hand, put it under your right arm. Come down on the left side of your face. Take that left hand back out, reach it out in front. Again, walking out maybe a little further. Really stretching those shoulders out. And inhaling up into table. Knees, hips width apart, and stacked under your hips, wrists under your shoulder. Now take that right hand, you're going to reach it up and thread your needle, coming down onto your side of your face. Take that left hand, stretch it out in front, reach to the front of your mat. And take that left hand, bringing again back near your face, coming back up into table, reaching that right hand up to the sky, left hand down to the mat. So I'm going to do that on the other side. Take the left hand up, reach up to the sky, threading that arm through under your right arm, coming down onto the side of your face. Take that right arm and stretch it out to the front of your mat. Don't forget to breathe. Take that right hand, bring it back towards your face, coming up, reaching that left hand up to the sky and left hand down. Okay, we're going to take our toes, tuck them under, bring those hips to the sky, and coming into our down dog. So sink that head into your shoulders. Should feel like an upside down V. Drop those heels. We're going to take those heels, we're going to swing them to the left. Stretch it out a little. And bring them back to center. Sink in a little further, pulling that chest towards the earth. And then swinging those heels to the right. And then coming to center. Bring that gaze between your hands, and you're going to step or hop forward into forward fold. And let your head hang. Try to reach your hands to the earth. Take a few breaths here. We're going to inhale up, reaching towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, just bring those hands down, clasp them behind your back. Open your heart, bring that forehead to the sky. And release, inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hold it there for a second. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, step or hop back to plank. Nice straight spine, your head should be in alignment with your spine, nice and straight. And we're gonna chaturanga down, or you can meet us in down dog. So chin, chest, belly, up dog. Nice and slow. Tuck those toes, down dog. We're gonna raise that right foot and we're gonna bring it down on the right side of your right hand. Nice runner's lunge here. Really sink in, release your muscles, let that go. We're gonna come down on that left knee if you can, otherwise stay up. Bring that foot, top of your foot to the earth. And just sink into this stretch a little more. Take that right hand, bring it up. And then we're going to bring it behind our backs and open our heart, pull our shoulder back. And release, bringing that right hand back down. Tuck that left toe under, bringing that right foot all the way up to the sky in your three-legged dog. And floating that right foot down. We're going to gaze between our hands, step or hop forward to forward fold. Inhale that up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up again. Exhale, your hands down, meeting behind you, intertwining your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Bring those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Stretch that forehead to the front of the room. And exhale, forward fold. Hands down, step or hop back to plank. You can come down on our knees. You can stay in plank and go into down dog. Otherwise, we're going through our vinyasa, chaturanga, chin, chest, belly, up dog. Make sure you don't hunch your shoulders, pull them away from your ears. Tuck those toes under, come into down dog. Float that left foot up. Bring that left foot to the left side of your left hand. And sink into that left side in runner's lunge. Take a few breaths here. And maybe you can stay there or maybe come down on that right knee, putting the top of your foot to the earth. Sink into that stretch. Root that right hand, bring that left hand up into a twist. And then take that left hand, if you can, and bring it behind your lower back, opening that shoulder, that heart. Bringing that left hand back around onto the earth. Tucking that right toe under, kicking that left foot up into the sky into your three-legged dog. And float that left foot down. Take a breath here. Gaze between your hands, step or hop forward. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up again. Exhale your hands down, clasp them behind your back. This time pull your heart up, forehead up. Really pull those shoulder blades together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Step or hop back to plank. So going into our vinyasa, chaturanga, chin, chest, belly, up dog. Tuck your toes into down dog. Lift that right foot up. Gaze between your hands. Your foot between your hands. Come up into your lunge. Exhale your hands down behind your back. Open that heart. Stretch those shoulders. Forehead to the sky if you can. If not, feel like you're going to lose your balance, then stay there. And release. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale up. And exhale on either side of your foot, sending your foot back into down dog. Take that left foot, float it up. Come up into, and put your foot between your hands. Come up to your lunge. Exhale your arms down, intertwine your hands, open that heart. Forehead to the sky if you're able to. Release, bringing those hands to heart center. Inhale up. And exhale, bringing your hands on either side of your foot, stepping back into your down dog. And take a breath. Bring that gaze between your hands and step or hop forward into forward fold. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up again. Exhale, come down, clasp those hands, forward fold. Inhale up, bring those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Let's step back into down dog. Float that right foot up. Open the hip. Let it hang. Really open it as much as you can. Point that right foot up. Bring it down in between your hands. Coming up into warrior one. So really sink into your warrior today. I'm going to hold it for a few moments. Exhale into warrior two. Then I take our left forearm, put it on our right thigh, and coming into side angle. So side angle is basically the pose where we're going to do a bind in a bit. Inhale up to warrior two. And down, cycle it down. Bring that right foot back. Pull those hips up. Come up on your toes. Inhale up on your toes. Send those hips to the sky. Bring it down. Inhale up again. And exhale those heels down. Bring those knees down to the earth. Come into child's pose. Let those hips sink. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. Take your hands, walk them off to the right side of your mat, lean into the left side. And then walk those hands to the center. Inhale it up into table. Tuck those toes under into down dog. Drop those heels. Float that left foot up. Bend that knee, open the hip on your left side. And straighten that out, bringing that left foot between your hands, coming up into your left side, warrior one. Anytime you feel like you need to take pressure off your shoulders, you can always take heart center if you're having trouble with your arms and holding them up. Take a big inhale here and exhale to warrior two. And from here, we're taking that left forearm, putting it on our thigh. Take that right arm over into side angle. Try to keep your heart open to the side of the room. Inhale up to warrior two and cycle down, stepping back into down dog. We're going to pull those heels up again. So inhale those heels up, hips to the sky. And exhale it down. And inhale up again. And exhale down. And bringing those knees to the side of your mat, coming down into child's pose again. And release those shoulders. We're going to take those hands and walk them off to the left side of the mat this time. And sink into that right side of your body. And welcome back to the center. And slowly coming up into table, tucking those toes under into down dog. And floating that right foot up again. I'm going to do one more sequence. So we're going to bring that right foot back outside of the right hand. So we're going to stay in this lunge, but we're going to pull our knee out to the right, just for a deeper stretch. We're going to take that right foot, send it back into three-legged dog, and then float it down. And inhale that left foot up, bringing it to the left side of your left hand. And then pulling that knee out as much as you can. So all this is in preparation to do our bind. And take that left foot, sending it back up into three-legged dog. And drop that foot. So I'm going to roll into plank. And we're going to slowly lower onto the ground. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now find a nice spot on the mat. We're going to come up, elbows under shoulders, and do a little sphinx just to catch our breath. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Don't let them sink in. And coming down onto your forehead. So we're actually going to let's come onto the right side of our face. And we're going to tee out our arms. This is a very intense shoulder stretch. So if you have problems with your shoulders, do not do this. You can try it, and if you feel like it's too intense, then just back off, please. We don't want any injuries. The doctors have way too much to do to deal with our shoulders. So we're going to take that left hand, we're going to bring it by our shoulder. Keep that right arm out as a T. And we're just going to kind of lift ourselves and roll onto our sides. Take that left foot if you can. If you can only go a little bit, then only go a little bit. If this is too intense for you, then stop. So your foot should be here. Your left foot should be behind your right knee. Try to open that hip. It's a really intense shoulder stretch, but it feels really good if you're able to do it. And just breathe for a moment. Again, if you're still on your stomach, that's okay. Just stay there. And releasing and rolling onto your belly again. Let's take our hands and rest them on each other. Put our forehead down, feet to the earth, and just relax. Just to take some pressure off that shoulder stretch there. And again, so we're going to take our arm teed out. Take that left side of your face, bring it to the mat. Take that right hand, bringing it near your shoulder to help yourself roll on over. So open that hip, open the heart. Again, if it's too much, please back off. And releasing that and coming back onto your belly. Take those hands, stack them again. Put the forehead right down. Release your shoulders. Okay, we're going to take those hands, bring it by your shoulders, tuck those toes under, and we're going to come up into plank. You need to come up on your knees, use your knees, otherwise stay on your toes. So we're going to go the opposite. 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll that into a down dog. Float that right foot up. And bring that right foot between your hands, coming up into warrior one. Again, if you need your hands at heart center, that's more than welcome whenever you need to do that. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Now we're going to go into our bind. So taking that side angle. Instead, we're going to take our hand, the right hand, and we're going to reach it under. Take the left hand, bring it behind your back, and then open that shoulder. So this is too intense. Just do your side angle. Gaze is best at the corner where the wall meets the ceiling. That's where I like to gaze. It feels best on my neck, but whatever's comfortable for you. And release, bring that up into warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Give you some relief there. Reach forward into triangle. Open up. And come up into warrior two. And cycle that down. Step back with your right foot, back into down dog. Okay, we're going to take that bind on the other side. So inhale that left foot up. Bring it between your hands up into warrior one. Big inhale here. Exhale to warrior two. Put that left forearm down into side angle. Reach underneath with that left hand in the back with your right. Pull your heart open. Or stay in that side angle. And release, bringing that back up to warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Reach out in front. Come into your triangle on your left side. Open your heart. Inhale it up, back to warrior two. Cycle down. Step that back into down dog. We're almost there. Take a big breath. Gaze between your hands. Step or hop forward. To forward fold. Hold on to your ankles. Rest that torso on your legs. Drop that head. Take a breath. Slowly put your hands down and come down into a seated. We're just going to drop it down here. So, a few more shoulder things. We want to put our hands towards our sits bones, and we're going to bring our feet out. We're going to come up into a reverse table. So that's just pulling your torso, your hips to the sky, pulling your head back. Again, if it hurts your neck, your head, then don't try this. Just do the best you can. Just another pose to try. So inhale your hips up, head back. Very intense shoulder. And come down. And we're going to hug our knees and make a nice straight spine. And then we're going to bring our hands back. This time we're going to take our feet totally out, and we're going to do a reverse plank. So bringing those hips to the sky again, putting your head back, up into reverse plank. Full body, every muscle in your body is working right now. And release. Bring those knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug, nice straight spine. So we're going to do our last bind of the night. This is a seated bind. Might be a little easier, it might be a little harder. So we'll see how it goes. I'm actually going to face you doing this. Again, you don't have to turn on your mat. Well, actually, I think I'll stay on this side. So we'll take this left leg, we'll keep it straight. Bend this right knee as close to your body as you can. So we're going to take this left hand, put it behind you. Take this right arm, bring it out and turn it. Reach around your body. Reach around your body with your left hand and come down. So this is like a seated flamingo. So you can also do this standing, which is a lot of fun and very challenging. Maybe Saturday we'll try doing that as our balance pose. So just hold, try to get your torso close to your leg if you can, but keep your chest nice and straight. And release. Put that right foot straight out, inhale it up, stretch your shoulders. Exhale your hands down. Take that left leg, we're gonna bend that. Straighten that right leg, flex that foot. Take that right hand, put it behind your spine. Take that left hand, put it out, and then turn it and reach. And reach your other hand back to that one. And slowly release. Straighten that left leg, inhale it up. Exhale down. Bring those hands out in front and come down one vertebrae at a time. Yes, we're cooling down. And shoulders onto the mat. Let your spine go. We're going to tee out our arms. Bring those feet up towards your sits bones, and we're just going to let your knees fall to the left. Gaze over your right. And rolling on to your back and dropping those knees to the right. And coming back into center. We're going to hug our knees. Drop the lower back onto the earth. And just rock back and forth. Straighten that right leg, flex the foot, straighten the left leg. And switch out. Bring that left leg up, right leg down. Switch them out. And release. So you're going to cross your right leg over your left. Bring your knees towards your chest. Take your right foot in your left hand and your left foot in your right hand. Just bring them towards you. Slowly release, bringing both feet to the air, to the sky, into dead bug. Let's roll out those wrists and ankles. Let your arms crisscross and just give yourself a hug here. Bring your knees, bend your knees. And release. Cross that left leg over the right leg. Again, grabbing the left foot with the right hand and the right foot with the left hand. Stretching that out. And release. Bring those feet straight back up. Roll out your hands and your feet. Maybe point and flex this time. Change it up. Cross those arms, bend those knees in. And release, taking that right knee in your hand, extending that left leg. And straightening that right leg, bringing that left knee up. Bring that right knee back up. Maybe taking your feet in your hands into happy baby. So in happy baby, you really want your lower back to be onto the earth. Maybe try straightening your legs or keeping them bent. Whatever feels good. Take the soles of your feet, put them together, drop them into Supta Baddha Konasana. Take that left hand, put it on your belly, your right hand on your heart. Try to sink that lower back into the earth. Shoulders, release them into the earth. Let the knees fall to the side. Take your hands, reach them to the top of your mat. Stretch as far as you can. Big inhale here. And stretch those feet out to the bottom of the mat with a big exhale. And bringing yourself into Savasana, whatever that might be for you. However you feel you need to be to receive. Receive the right to have this moment to relax your body. Release. Let your muscles go. Let your mind go. Soften your forehead. Take the tension out of your eyes. Let every muscle in your face relax. Clear your mind and think of the color green. Green is the color of your heart chakra. Fill your mind, fill your heart with that color. And just be. And slowly start to bring some movement into your feet and your hands. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Slowly let your knees drop to one side into a fetal position. At your own pace, come to a seated position. Nice straight spine. Take a big inhale and exhale. Settle yourself in. Bring your hands to heart center. May all beings be healthy. May all beings feel supported. And may all beings feel peace in their hearts. Thank you for sharing my space today. Namaste. Peace, everybody. Thank you for coming to Synergy tonight. And remember, if you're in a bind, yoga's always there. Hope to see you Saturday at 9:30. Have a good night.